Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of August 21st to the 27th. First card out, you have the Smoky Mirror in reverse. This is a really deep card, and I want to read it to you from the book so you have a really clear and thorough understanding of it. Understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into the story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and in others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? So you're being asked to really do some deep diving into your own soul, into your own journey, and understand the wounds that have you, I kind of want to say, self-sabotaging certain relationships or successes that are trying to manifest for you. What wound, what fear, what feeling of unworthiness may be cropping up for you that prevents you from seeing yourself, others, and your capabilities of achieving success? What keeps you from that? What is keeping those fears alive? Next, we have the Bear Spirit coming out for you. This is definitely a week where you should be nurturing yourself and really getting into your mama bear energy when it comes to you, being very protective over your experience. And I just keep seeing nurturing yourself, getting enough sleep, getting enough food, giving yourself time to process, whether it's through journaling, therapy, walks, doing something to support your mental and physical health this week is definitely something you may want to do. I'm also seeing for some of you a phone call or visit to your mother or grandmother may be particularly healing for you this week. So if that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we are definitely seeing here the need for you to go within and heal from your inner wounds and take care of yourself. We also have indecision in reversed with the number 8 here. So there's feeling stuck. Which way to go? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? I'm just kind of getting this overall kind of anxiety that you may be experiencing when it comes to how your future will unfold and will I be able to achieve my dreams. And I see here a real need for you to speak to yourself much better. Instead of saying I'm unworthy, I'm a failure, I can't do this, I can't do that. What's going to happen? I don't know. This is the time to be saying, I am calm, I am secure, I can handle anything, I am on my best path. So I really just want you to nurture yourself this week. We're going to pull 9 cards, though, 3 rows of 3 to get further insights into this week ahead. First card out for you is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is you, and this could also be someone outside of you. And this is an energy of having an unwillingness to look within and see where within yourself a problem may be rooted that is causing issues in your relationships, issues in your life, and your ability to manifest your dreams. Okay, the King of Pentacles in reversed is someone who does not do the inner healing work. They stay where they're at, they're very comfortable where they're at, and they just try to survive, they just try to get by with that. But I feel like you were in this energy in the past, and now for some reason it's being illuminated to you that maybe in the past you were denying that a problem existed, or kind of sweeping something under the rug, sweeping an issue under the rug, not wanting to deal with it, not feeling like you had enough time to deal with it. Or this could be someone else in your life who's doing this to you. Someone who is refusing to change, refusing to get help, refusing to see how they are contributing to the problems that you're experiencing in your relationship. It's one or the other. It's you or them. I feel like for many of you it's actually you, but it may be difficult to admit that. Because if this is you, admitting that was the issue that you had in the past. But you can admit that and not feel like a failure. You can admit that and work to become the best version of you. Work to become more prosperous, more peaceful, more at ease, and really dive headfirst into these hidden feelings and the reality that you're faced with. Second card out for you is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so like I said, most of you felt like you were that King of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this is someone in your life here who is acting as this Queen of Wands, who is very, very supportive, who wants you to heal, who wants you to become your best version. And this person, you'll notice they have a marked creativity with everything that they do in the world. They may be a business owner or a creative, an artist, or someone who just has a lot of passion in general. They are growing and becoming their best version and focusing on their dreams, their passion, what excites them. They could be traveling, they could be working towards goals, they could be building up a business or doing something for themselves, and they're inspiring you to take on that same energy and do the same thing. So it feels like this person is a wonderful influence on you, and they may even be pointing out some of these cycles that you have that may need some healing. So this is a time to definitely nurture and protect that person. This could, for some of you, be your mother figure or grandmother figure that we talked about. But for a lot of you, I feel like this person is actually a really good friend or someone you may even have a relationship with. So that's great. Third card out for you is the Seven of Swords in reverse. For some reason, I am viewing this as kind of an internal debate within yourself. Like, how much do I share with the people in my life? There may be some friendships or connections that are like, you don't know what to share, what not to share. Should I like talk to them? Should I not talk to them? So I am seeing some confusion there on what to do. Also, what I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords reversed is taking the easier way to doing certain things. Like, everything in your life doesn't have to be super complicated. For example, like, I do daily tarot readings on this channel and on Instagram and TikTok, and I could make my work easier by filming ahead of time and scheduling all these posts out. So it's like, you don't have to work super duper hard to get things done, and you don't have to overcomplicate things in your mind. I feel like in the past you may have overcomplicated things, especially when it comes to relationships and communicating in those relationships. Like, things might have gotten too complicated, you're overthinking things, maybe you gave into hot and cold games as well. But I feel like now the energy seems to be trying to simplify the minds of Virgo energy people and have you thinking just more upfrontly about things, honestly about things, and make life easier by telling the truth, or make your work easier. Find a way to just have a routine set in place that helps maintain all of your relationships, your work, the things you need to do. For example, like on Sundays, that may be your laundry day and cleaning day, and you just spend that day doing laundry and cleaning. And then on like Monday through Thursday, you might really be focused on working out, maintaining your life, seeing your romantic partner, whatever. And then on Friday, you may dedicate that day to friends. So like, you have a schedule put in place that you don't have to think about. This is just the schedule that you have every single week that covers all areas of your life, and it simplifies things so much. Or like even talking things out with a friend, like, hey, like sometimes I want to share things with you, sometimes I don't know if I'm being too much. Let's talk about what is and is not too much. Just talking about that simplifies things. You know where you stand, and it's just so much easier when you communicate and when you're honest. Second row out, fourth card, is the Six of Swords in reversed. I feel like your intuition, I view these birds as your intuition, honestly, is trying to pull you towards peace, but I don't know if you are listening to it. What I am seeing here is some of you guys, like I said, maybe overcomplicating things mentally, like overthinking or making a situation much more complicated than it needs to be. So I would definitely recommend finding some type of practice this week that allows you to listen to your intuition, or even just talk things out so you know how to move forward in life. For example, therapy, like weekly therapy or multiple times a week going to a therapist or life coach to just talk things through and like reset your energies and have that person there to help you decide what your goals are for that week ahead and what you should be focusing on, and like just be a sounding board for you. May be super helpful. You could also journal every single day at the same time and really make sure that you show up to that. Or you can really commit yourself to daily walks, daily meditation, just something that you can process and move forward towards peace. I think you really need that. Center of your spread is the Four of Wands in reversed. Okay. There is some questions here about the future. I keep coming back to like questions about the future of this relationship, the future of this connection, where are things going? Like you may be having a lot of conversations in your head or with others about this at this time. And like I said, I think you should be going to someone to get their input on this, like being really honest about all your fears, concerns, like talking to your partner or a therapist or a really good friend about everything that's going on in your life, or a journal. It's going to be so profoundly helpful and impactful for you. 6th card out is the Ace of Cups in reversed. Yeah, a new start is wanting to come through for you. Like your intuition and the universe is trying to bring you a new start emotionally with your love life, or get you started on a creative project or idea that you have that will bring a lot of creative fulfillment and abundance for you. But it may be kind of clogged in your energy, because I just feel that there's so many thoughts around you, so much energy around you that needs to be processed right now, and it feels overwhelming and it feels like there's too many thoughts going on. And because of that, you're having a hard time listening to that intuition that's trying to guide you towards success and peace. So, this is the week to just do a lot of processing and a lot of healing, talking, journaling, therapy, walks, like unclog your energy, meditations. You really need to be doing this at this time. Final row out for you. 7th card out is the Hangman in reversed. Yeah. The thing is, if you do not do this processing, you're not going to be able to listen to your intuition, which brings you forward, and you're going to be stuck in the same pattern of behaviors, the same problems, the same fears over and over and over again. It'll be a repeating cycle. For instance, if you broke up with someone and you did not heal from the issues that broke you up, you may think to yourself like, oh, they're out of my life, all my problems are over. But if you don't do that inner healing work to figure out why you were in that relationship to begin with, and what your root cause for those issues were, you're just going to attract another relationship that has the same exact problems, but like worse. So get out of this cycle, guys. That's why you have to process. And don't give me the excuse that you're too busy or that you're too stressed or you have too many other things going on in your life, because honestly, that's not an excuse. Because you'd be way more productive anyways if you gave yourself an hour each day to process all of your thoughts and feelings. Anyways, so if you don't take that hour to process, for example, you may spend 2 or 3 hours procrastinating. So that's at least what I have experienced in my personal experiences and have seen in others. 8th card out for you is Death and Rebirth in reverse. There's definitely something from the past that is not sitting right with you. It feels like there's an ending here and this is Death and Rebirth. Okay, something has come to a close and it's looking to be reborn. And this really feels connected to the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this could have been a breakup, a separation, or an end of a creative project or job or something like that. And a new start is looking to occur, but like we said, that new start is not going to occur unless you heal and process from the original wounds anyways. So whenever death comes out in reverse in reading, a lot of the tarot readers will say oh, you need to let go of the past, it's dead, done, over with, and that's it. But what I want to say is, if you find yourself still holding on to the past, it's because most likely there is still something there that you have not learned. And that is when it's really, really important for you to spend a lot of time, however much time you need, just writing, talking to a therapist, understanding why this is still here. It means that you have more to process there, more to learn from it in order to allow this rebirth, this new beginning to come through. Because I do see for you, Virgo, a beautiful fresh start is looking to come through emotionally, in your love life, in your friendships, family life, and creative fulfillment, like your life in general. It's looking to move forward at this time to help allow you to move towards this Queen of Wands energy of passion, feeling happy about life, excited about life. But you need to process the past and fix the issue that caused the past problems. Final card out for you is the Nine of Cups. This is definitely 100% a week where you should be focusing on yourself. I would not necessarily recommend trying to, how do I put it? It's not that you can't meet new people this week, but I feel like before you overly invest yourself in new people and new projects, like maybe take the time to really, really process and focus on yourself and understand why you yourself may be unhappy or unfulfilled, because that happiness, that fulfillment is not something that you'll be able to find outside of yourself magically, because you yourself, at the core of your being, are the energy of peace, unconditional love, and bliss, spiritual ecstasy. That is what your soul feels like, and it's just layered with years of unprocessed wounds and emotions, which is why I'm really emphasizing, like, you need to process this. Like, you need to take this more seriously. I journal every single morning. I do 3 super long pages. It takes me an hour to 2 hours. And some may say that's a lot of time, but I cannot explain to you. I've only been doing this for 3 weeks. The amount of bliss I've been feeling and unconditional love I've been feeling and changes that have been occurring in my life because of this practice, because I've been processing and stepping back into my truest self. So I am really seeing you need to do something similar here, because indecision reverse, your life is gonna, and the Hangman reverse, your life is gonna remain pretty stuck in the same repeating loop unless you do this. So that's your reading, guys. Sending you so much love and light. This is a beautiful week for healing and stepping into your Queen of Wands energy. Look at how happy she is. Take the time to find peace within yourself. Take the time to process. Okay, whenever you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, go to the journals, go for that walk, talk to that therapist, like, do it. I'm dead serious, do it. And spend a lot of time doing it this week. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.